the stream. So, make me louder. Hopefully it does. Because, I just realized that the music is way louder than I am. Which is strange. Alright, so, where we last left off, we currently are surrounded by Umaji giants, in one city that we just took. We are about to siege, it looks like, another city, which is occupied by an Umaji... no, that's the PRBtS. Okay. Let's see, no, so we aren't really, we've only got one city, it looks like, that's surrounded by Umaji giants. That's good. We've only got one set, but we do have two of them that we need to deal with. I'd like to start this out with a knight. I think that's going to be a useful unit type for, to start with. But this does, I think that a knight would be a useful unit type to start with. However, what's going on? Why is there no audio suddenly? I'm getting a beeping noise. That's interesting. Just a second. No, sounds like it's fine. I think I'm just, I think that my headphones are what's broken at the moment. There we go. Hopefully that fixes it. I just had a glitch with my headphones, it sounds like. So, instead of worrying about that, I guess, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, click on the next turn button, and, I have no idea what will, happen. Oh, well, what would you know? Giant took our city. Yay! My good friend, the giant. How much health does it have? Let's take a look at that. It's got 35. Okay. So that's definitely manageable. More health than I'd like it to have, for sure. If we can add roads out to here, then we may be able to, we may be able to, let's do border growth. Sure. And, we may be able to get to our, the city that we need to save more quickly. No? What? This should double his range, in theory. That's weird. Okay. Ah, there we go. Yeah. Looks like it just took a second for that to take effect. I see. What is with that beeping noise? Alright, so anyways, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna train up another swordsman over here. And we're not gaining nearly as many stars per turn as I was thinking that we were. And it doesn't look like there's really any way that we can quickly level up any of our cities. Certainly there are ways to work in that direction. But none of our cities really have, like, a ton of easily exploitable resources available at the moment. That's unfortunate. Alright, oh well. I guess in that case, we'll just, move on to the next turn, see what happens. Okay, good, so their giant has, stopped occupying the city, and it also didn't take that turn to recover health. That's really good for us, actually. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to put a new swordsman in our city. Yes, we got rid of the giant, finally. And while we're working on dealing with giants, why don't we do that right there? And now we have a chance to take one of the PRBtS cities. Let's take a look at the health of the units surrounding it. So we've got a 9 health, we've got 15 health. Oh, I guess I don't need to open them up. So we've got 9, 15, 8, and 9. Alright, so definitely we can get rid of... No, I guess that's probably not such a good idea, because then we'll stop occupying the city. So we'll just stay there, hope for the best. It looks like it's mostly just archers and a boat, and then a knight as well, and a catapult, and we're definitely going to die. I did not realize it was that bad. Okay. Or not. Oh, we may actually stand a chance here. No. No. But we are relatively close to it still, so we could definitely have a chance of reoccupying it. Okay, so what we can do is we can do like that, and yeah, I think that'll work just fine. We should definitely continue to keep our own cities occupied. We don't want to let them fall to the Xin-xi, or not the Xin-xi, the PRBtS. We are the Xin-xi. We do want them to fall to us. Alright, so otherwise, we can do another night. I think we've got enough resources to do that. Maybe we should research farming. That's probably not a bad idea, actually. So if we can get a couple of farms in here, that could speed up our development significantly-ish. Not as much as I was hoping. Oh well. How much health is... Oh! This boat has 1 health. So, let's just do that. That makes us slightly less likely to die. Alright, good. We can conquer this city. And we are really kind of on a roll here, it seems like. Definitely shouldn't try to take our current speed for granted, though, because it's we definitely still have a long way to go before we can really take over the map. We do have the most cities now, and we've exceeded the PRBtS in terms of points. That's good. That's really good. So, yeah. The computer generally has fairly high point values, compared to relative to the number of cities, as compared to other players, or as compared to human players, at least as far as I have noticed. So we may actually have a fairly, we may actually be, like, right on track to defeating the PRBtS within the next couple of turns. I really am not quite sure, though. Alright. Now. How much health do we have here? We've got 4 health. Might as well just... Well, actually, let's go up to the guy with 9 health and do a little bit of fighting there. We can just get rid of him altogether. Good. We'll work on getting rid of that knight. Good. I'm gonna get another knight over here, and we'll send this guy over to here, and another knight. And I think really we're gonna do a knight spam here. I think that will go just fine for us, really. So, what we can do now, we'll move this guy up to here. Good, we can now take this city. We do have to get rid of him now. Alright, wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Let's take a look at this mountain and see. Alright, so this is their last city. This is their last PRBtS city. Presumably, yes, it's their capital. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to be all that hard to, take. We should invest in ports now. We should invest in sailing. And also navigation. Because I'm fairly certain that the Umaji have a fair bit. It looks like they do have stuff going on over here. But I'm fairly certain that there's a fair bit going on over, like, in this section of the map that we have no idea about. Although it's possible not. It's possible that just everyone ended up on, like, this one half of the map up, that we're on right now. It's very possible. Because the Umaji only have 4 cities. We have 6 cities in just, this, like, relatively tiny area up here. Hard to describe stuff without pointing at it, but here I am doing it, I guess. Not really very helpful, but anyways, we can begin sending knights up to help out moving this way. Moving this way. I think I just pointed again. Alright, now. What I'd like to do is I'd like to begin... I'd like to make it easier to move troops, firstly. So we can do some roads around here. Now, we can try to get rid of this guy, this knight right here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Wonderful. So now we can, officially end the PRBtS. And begin working on the Umaji. Alright, let's see. What have we got here? We've got 7 health. We've got... Mindbender, definitely need to get rid of that no matter what. We've got another Mindbender that we'll also need to get rid of. We can get rid of this one, and this one, and why not go all the way over there? Let's see, we'll need a couple more, knights over near the Umaji border. And we'll do another knight over back here. We are going to launch a full-scale invasion against the Umaji, completely dedicating all of our resources to fighting them, and they have Mindbenders. Ah, my good friends, the Mindbenders. Okay. So I think what I'll do in that case is I can do that. Mindbenders are not particularly hard to, they're not particularly hard to kill, but they, for some reason, it's always a Mindbender spam. It's like they go all or nothing on Mindbenders every single time. And it's completely ridiculous, and it's the bane of my existence. So, that's, I think going to necessitate a few more knights over here, so that we can easily, PRBtS civilization, and let's do a super unit, sure. This is the mode where that makes the most sense. And we're probably just going to be able to ignore this section of the map from now on. Because it's not hugely important anymore. As long as there's not like an emoji city right over here that I don't know about. So... Alright, now... Okay, so the emoji have now invaded one of our cities, it looks like. So, I moved this guy over here, you probably noticed, and I did that just to make a little bit more space, to make it easier to get more soldiers in, just in case I needed that. Just, little strategy explanation there, why I do what I do. It's like the time-lapse analysis, except without the time-lapse and without as much analysis. Alright, how can I... Oh, alright. So, we'll use this guy to invade their city. And we'll use this guy to get rid of their knight. Good. Good. Now, we can move a few more knights to back the invasion. We'll do a few more. And let's move on to the next turn. Okay, so now they have a defender in there, but they don't do city walls. That's interesting. I never really understood why why it's so rare for the computers to build city walls, even in the even in crazy difficulty. They just don't like walls apparently, which is very incredibly odd. And counterproductive, it seems like. Alright, so now we can take this one, take that city, good. Try to lower the health of their giant a little bit. Alright, so I think I'm really just going to need to flood this area with... Actually, no. We've got a lot of stars. So what we can do, firstly, we can get the Emperor's Tomb task there, because another 100 stars won't be all that hard. And then we can also do sailing. And we will... Or navigation, sorry. And we will get a battleship right here. And I'm just gonna sneakily build up a fleet back there, I think, and send it all in at once, because I don't think that the Umaji are really aware of what's going on back here. So I think that we may be able to build up a naval force on this side without the Umaji even really noticing. So we'll do defenders, because I think that defenders are the best for boats, for ships. And we can also build a customs house over here. Alright, so now, the Umaji are trying to take back their city. This guy, we can maybe try to use him to attack the knight. That was probably bad idea. We'll just get a few more knights back here. Alright, next turn. Alright, wonderful. So, now what we can do is we can take back this city again. We'll build another port over here. And another one... Super unit. Yes, of course. Another one over here. Super unit, of course. And another one over here. And we'll upgrade this guy to a boat for now, or ship for now. We can move some defenders around to get them closer to where they'll need to eventually end up. And we'll do some knights to do knight things. Now, I said that we won't need this this section of the map. This actually may be useful for getting extra knights for down here while we're working on our invasion down here. So, cool, we've got some resources. That's neat. We can move down here and see what we've got. Yeah, this looks like it's just a completely unexplored corner of the map down here, which could provide us with a lot of valuable resources. Whoa. Move this guy over here. Do a bit of... We won't be able to take back our... won't be able to take back this city right now, it looks like. Unless we can. Which would be really cool. Oh, yeah, we can. We totally can. Promote. Let's see. We can try to do that. We'll get a swordsman in here to occupy it. And we will move some defenders towards ports. Alright, good. And we can actually, what we can begin doing is we can begin taking this side of the map and using it for building up our fleet. And that will come with the nice advantage of leaving all of the land connections to the Umaji available for land invasions. And land invasions, it seems like, are going to be very important, even just for keeping what we already have. Or at least land support. Not even really an invasion so much that we can do at the moment. Alright. So we do have the Emperor's Tomb now. Let's do that. Nice. Alright. I don't know why I did border growth in an area that can't possibly use that. That was probably not my brightest of ideas. So we'll take our, we'll take that village right there. Let's see if we can get kind of close up to... I don't want to land a battleship on land now, because that would mean that I'd have to pay for a new battleship again. So what we'll do is we'll just leave the battleships out in the ocean and have them do ocean things like exploring ruins in the water and stuff like that. And for some reason my screen just went really dark, and you can't see that on the live stream, but my screen has just like suddenly gone very, very dark, presumably because it saw a lighting change and figured that I must really, really want that. In fact, I actually don't. I hate when the lighting change is way too much. So we'll get a little ship over here to invade these ruins, search the ruins, I guess, not invade them so much. Oh no, they're taking a few cities of ours. It would be a real shame if we happened to have a far more useful invasion ability than they could ever realize that we had. Wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a shame if we had a massive force of battleships just waiting to take over their territory? Alright, so we will now take this city right here. Come on. Let's go. Good. We'll do fishing, and more fishing, and workshop. Alright, now we'll do port. Oh, alright, let's see. City wall. Good. Port. Port. We're just gonna build as many ports as we can. Port. Workshop. We'll do another port here. City wall. We'll do another port here. And we'll also take a couple of fruit to help this city grow to the same size as its brother over up here. Alright, good. So, we now have this very nice, port area. We can even do a super unit, which is pretty cool. We'll do a mine. Why not? Help out the city's growth a little bit over here. Super unit, yes. And yeah, this area will make for some fairly good invasions. It would be a shame if there happened to be another tribe who was the target of our invasion, wouldn't it? Okay, so the Umaji are actually kind of a serious threat now. Let's get some knights up here to help them out, because we're definitely going to need that. We'll explore these ruins a little bit and just send up a bunch of battleships. They won't even see it coming. They won't even see it coming. Oh, that's a lot of knights. That's a lot of knights. So we'll do like this. we'll just get rid of as many of these as we can. Let's see. Of these, I think... Oh, there's a 5 up here. So definitely the least health. Good. Now we can do a 15. Let's get rid of a mind bender here. And take a city in the process. Convenient. Alright, now we do need to get more replacements down here. See what's in here. Oh, another giant. My goodness. We're just gonna we're gonna scare them so much. I mean, I guess the computer can't really be scared, but yeah. We're gonna do whatever the equivalent is to scaring a computer so much. Alright, now we can get rid of some more mindbenders. Very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. Alright, now we've got one with 12 health. We'll do like that. And now we can get rid of it. Nice. Alright, now what we'll do is we will attempt to get rid of that one, fail, and be able to take it anyways. Alright, one more. And that city is solidly ours. We will need to send in more reinforcements. And fortunately, they don't really seem to care about PRBtS all that much. Presumably, they just figure it's a small, isolated city with very little utility for them. So, that's good, I guess. What I'd like to do now is get rid of that mindbender. Get rid of that mindbender. Move up here. Oh, get rid of that catapult. Get rid of that mindbender. Get rid of that catapult. Get rid of that mindbender. And attack that giant. And we will begin preparing an invasion from our little a second invasion wave from our little colony, I guess, over here, over in the unexplored corner of the map. Alright, now at this point, what we can do is we can get rid of a few more of their weaker links. We will also attack their shield there. We can upgrade to boats over here. We'll do some boats over ships. Sorry. Upgrade to ships over here. Whoa. Dang it. Alright. We'll do like that. We'll get another mine. We can even do a bit of hunting. Wonderful. Alright. Let's send a couple of these guys up and see what happens. Alright, let's see. We can try to get rid of this defender again. Spend another turn working on that. And of course we can't now invade the city because we already used the closest ships as close as possible to that city and begin preparing to take it. Yeah. That does leave it with the slight inconvenience of being cut off from most of our supply lines, I guess. So, if we have any need to send reinforcements over there, it's going to take a lot longer than it might otherwise. Alright. What we can do is take their city. And also make sure that they have a harder time taking it back. So we'll get rid of any nearby units. Alright, looks good. Looks good. And this will mean that while they have us surrounded, we will also have them surrounded, which is kind of a weird thing to think about, but we are going to now be able to begin surrounding them while they surround us. We'll do like that. Alright, good. Now we can clear this city and try to take it again. Now, we have been on this stream for quite a while, and, well, it's been a lot of fun. It's also becoming a little bit exhausting. So, what I'm going to say is that we are going to end this stream for today, right now, after this turn. So, if you enjoyed, please leave it a like, share it with other people who you think might be interested, or maybe share part 1. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, notifications on, of course, because that way you get to see the videos, and it's not just a number. And until next time, have a nice day. Goodbye. Take a few seconds for the turn to end here. Alright, now we can